On July 13, 2022, a welfare check in Henderson, Nevada produced one of the most legally consequential narcotics arrests in recent Bodycam footage, driven entirely by the actions of a 9-year-old child.
Hello. How are you? Well, thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
Okay, yeah, he's on my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
Can I come in and talk to you?
Sure, yes. What is going on?
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
What's up, little man? What's going on? Hey, I'm Officer Henderson. You scared?
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know.
So this is your child?
This is my baby. Yes, he's in the bathroom for an hour.
Do you want to take a seat on the bench? Yeah, somebody go in there with him. I'll stay out here with this, okay? Here, buddy. Why don't you take a seat on the bench and talk to me, okay?
Okay.
Literally an hour.
Who else home with you?
Me and him.
All right.
That's it.
Why are you sweating?
I'm sweating? I'm not sweating.
You look sweating.
No, I'm
Make sure you were in it by yourself.
No, I'm freaking out right now.
So there was other people here earlier. They left?
There's no other people here earlier. My friend Kristen saw by. That was it.
So this is your house?
My house.
So
Well, I don't know why you're here.
Are you in trouble for something? Did something happen inside? What's going on? What's wrong, buddy? What's your name? Okay, what's going on tonight? Did you get in trouble for something, or did you see something inside that was no good? What happened? Okay, so what did you see inside? Did you get hurt inside the house at all? Okay, did you find something inside the house that you thought was bad? Okay, what did you find in the house?
Well, do you have an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband? Baby daddy?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry. He called because he wanted us to check on your son. He was concerned that there was some stuff going on, that he was FaceTiming your ex. What's his name?
My ex-husband? Tony.
Tony. He was FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned about his welfare.
There's nobody here.
Well, you're here.
Yeah, no, but what was the concern? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I guess when he was on FaceTime with Tony, he was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
Because obviously you were scared enough. Was it your mom that you FaceTimed with? Or was it a stepmom? Who was it that you were FaceTiming with?
Stepmom and dad.
So your stepmom and dad? Okay. And what did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what those look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So where were they at?
Underneath the nightstand.
Underneath the nightstand?
Well, I don't either.
Well, I don't even know what is happening. I know that my kid went in the bathroom and was in for an hour, and I've been like, what's wrong? We were having a popsicle, playing Fortnite, and
Right.
all of
And there was nobody else home? Nobody else is
Nobody
here?
lives here.
So all this stuff in this house is yours?
This is all my, man,
So everything in the house is yours?
well, this is my house.
Okay. And this is in your house?
Well, was here earlier.
Who's
My girlfriend, she came by.
Okay.
She's house sitting up the street for our regional manager.
Right.
We're in property management. She has a baby kitten, watching the kitten.
So how is your relationship with Tony?
That's never been good, no.
Yeah. Were you guys ever married?
Mm-hmm.
How long were you guys married for?
5.5 years.
5.5 years. And he's 9, correct?
I'm sorry, I just did that.
Okay, so is there like a lot of people that come and go in and out of the house?
Only people that I know that come to the house are
I just need to try to figure out what's going on.
some of her friends, and that's really it.
Okay. Do you think somebody might have dropped something off, or it was somebody else's that they accidentally left here?
I think they dropped something off on an accident.
Okay.
I was FaceTiming him, saying that he found what appears to be drugs in the house, and he was concerned and
I don't
scared.
do drugs.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't.
We don't have to do drugs to have drugs in the house.
Take a look at that.
I don't even know what that is, you guys. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what is happening right now, you guys. I don't know.
100%. Like I said, why we're here, Tony was, what's his name again? FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned. He was scared. He said, I found this in the house. I think it's drugs. So Tony calls us to come and check
Who
on
got it?
your kid.
Okay, well, I don't even know what this is or where he found it.
I don't either.
You think they dropped some off an accident?
No, not on accident, on purpose.
Okay. So how long have you guys lived in the house here?
About 2 years.
About 2 years? Who lives in the house here with you?
Just me and my mom.
So it's you and your real mom, your biological mom?
Yes.
Okay. And you and your mom are the only 2 people that are here right now?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Any idea who do you think left the stuff here?
Her friend, which his nickname is Joe, but his real name is
Okay. And is Alfonso kind of a mean guy, or is he pretty nice, or?
I don't see him too much, but just one of those people where you look at him and you know it, and he's always acts weird around me.
Okay.
It's the only person I can think of.
Has he ever threatened you or hurt you or anything like that?
No.
He just acts kind of weird? And is he
Yeah.
just a friend to your mom, or are they?
He's a friend.
Okay.
I don't need it, okay?
I get it. And like I said, that's why we're here. Check
Right,
on
so,
him,
like,
make
everything's
sure
fine,
he's
like,
okay.
They were playing Fortnite and he goes in the bathroom and this is what I...
Let me get some information from you.
Yeah,
Can you spell your last name?
long.
Sure,
Talk to
sure.
my son, I don't understand.
Just one second.
Yeah, can I see what that is?
Well, here's what we're afraid of. Since you don't know what it is,
I don't know what it is.
God forbid it is any type of drugs. What we want to do, there's been a lot of drugs out recently that have fentanyl and stuff. So we want to be very, very careful. That's why I have the cuffs on. So I don't want you handling or anything like that. If a partner's coming up, you check it everything. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying as a police officer, yeah, it's okay. He's got over 20 years. I've done about 18 years. We just want to make sure that everyone's safe, okay? So before we touch it and start messing around with anything, we just want to test it, see what it is.
I'm going to talk to...
Yeah, so that's where we're at with this. So,
Okay.
Oh,
Scary night.
yeah.
So, this is your mom, right? And your dad is... Your dad, his name is... I'm sorry, it's Tony.
Yes.
Right. Tony, you were FaceTiming Tony?
Yes.
And why were you FaceTiming him?
it's okay. Just take your time. You're not in any trouble. So
Yeah, you're not in any
you're
trouble.
safe. We're here. We're fist bump.
It's okay, man. So you got scared tonight. You called your dad. And you found this stuff, right? Where did you find it at?
Under the nightstand.
On accident?
Yeah.
Where was it at?
Under the nightstand.
What's that?
Under the nightstand.
Under her nightstand. So that would be in the bedroom that she sleeps in?
Yeah.
And how did you recognize that? Like, what did you think when you saw it?
I just saw a couple things. I was curious. Pull it out, and then I really knew what it was.
From like TV and stuff?
What?
Like you thought like maybe it was from like TV and stuff?
Yeah.
Right. And you got scared and you called your dad?
Yeah.
The child's explanation gives investigators more than just context. It helps establish why he believed the substance was dangerous enough to contact someone for help. As officers continue documenting the timeline, new details begin surfacing that could significantly change the direction of the investigation.
And what did he say? Call the police?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you did the right thing. I know you don't want to get anybody in trouble, and we're here to make sure everybody's safe and that you're safe and your mom's safe. And yeah, I guess your dad, he's going to come here and check on you, okay? Did you know that? Okay.
Did he actually hand a bag off to somebody?
Yeah.
Does it look like it?
And he had it in the house before.
Okay.
I don't know where it is now, but I know he had it in the house before.
Okay.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah, as you know, now is legal. You can't have it in your house.
Yeah.
But the other stuff that we might be talking about, that might not be stuff. So you definitely did the right thing. Did you say anything to your mom when you saw it?
No.
Okay. You just grabbed the bag. Did you grab the bag out
I
of?
made a cover-up story. I grabbed the phone just in case, and just in case. And I started texting my cousin.
Okay, and your cousin said you better get a hold of your parents then?
She was just trying to help me calm down.
Yeah, I don't know if we'd even want to start digging into that just yet in case Narcs wants to come out.
I was trying to make a cover-up story to get a phone, and then went to the bathroom for the next 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
I was just trying to relax, talk to my cousin, called my dad, and then
Uh-huh. And then your dad said that they're going to call the police just to hang out inside there? And you don't have your own phone or phone number or anything like that, right?
no, I just have my iPad.
Okay.
When your mom saw you with that bag,
No.
she never saw you holding it?
No, what I did was, so I put it in my backpack, and then I ran downstairs, made a cover-up story, got her phone, ran to the bathroom, locked the door, brought out my backpack, threw it against the wall.
Does it look crystally or look powdery?
That's what crystal it looks like now. There's a spoon in there. I mean, you could presumptively weigh it, and then we're going to have to kind of figure out what the spoon weighs, but this amount, I mean, it's not individually packaged for sale, but it's it may be worth a narc call.
Yeah.
Send a picture to Slattery, or however we want to do it.
The first constitutional question is the Fourth Amendment. No search warrant was obtained and none was required. Under United States versus Jacobson, 1984, when a private individual independently discovers contraband and voluntarily surrenders it to law enforcement, no constitutional search occurs. The child acted on his own initiative. Without direction from officers, he secured the substance, locked himself in the bathroom, and handed it directly to officers at the front door. That single act resolves the Fourth Amendment analysis entirely. The central charge, possession of a controlled substance over 42 grams under Nevada Revised Statutes, Section 453.3385, is a Category A felony, carrying a mandatory minimum of 25 years. The prosecution's theory is constructive possession, defined by the Nevada Supreme Court in Bolden v. State as requiring three elements: knowledge of the substance, power to exercise control over it, and intent to do so. All three elements converge at the same location: the suspect's own nightstand, in her own bedroom, in a residence she exclusively occupies as the sole adult. Nevada courts have consistently held that exclusive dominion over a space creates a strong inference of constructive possession over everything found within it. The defense faces a structurally difficult case on this element alone.
Essentially, because I was in about first grade. I wasn't the bus. I was pretty young. So she said that she doesn't leave me out without me. I took that literally, so I grabbed your key, and I was like, no, I can't leave. You know, like the hard part of the couch where holds the cushions? And grab against that. And then go on more. Eventually, I grab her phone, went to the bathroom. But in that moment, I'm panicking so much, I'm twisting the lock the wrong way. And she comes in, breaks open the door, and pins the wall. I'm like trying to break through, and then I don't remember it that much, but I think she a couple times.
Okay. This was your mom that did this?
Yes. It's the most physical we've ever had, and then...
Does she have full custody of you, or does she share custody with your dad?
She does.
When was the last time that she yelled at you or was physical with you?
Probably yesterday.
Is that something that happens?
It's pretty often.
It happens quite often?
Yeah.
Have you ever told anybody about that?
Yeah. From that point on, she just been worse and worse. The common thing that she said is that my dad's quote-unquote brainwashing me, which I never really understood.
Okay.
That just didn't make sense to me
Does-
at all.
Does your dad ever say anything to
me?
does he say anything to you like, you need to say this about your mom?
No.
He never does that.
He's just like, do this is your own thing. I don't really want to get involved in this. He's always just has that kind of attitude. Yeah, but he'll give me advice, but not like, hey, go not like, hey, go do this to your mom. No, he doesn't do that.
Does he ever say that he wants full custody of you? Does he ever tell you that?
He wishes that he could, just because he was married to my mom for a couple of years. I don't even know how. I was about 3 years old. Got a divorce. And then from then on, they were just sharing custody. It took me a couple of years for my dad to tell me why. He said several times that's going to put me on. And I never bought it, though. I never bought it.
Your dad said he's going to put you on your mom? Have you told your dad that?
Yes.
And what did your dad say when you told him?
He was kind of getting mad at how she's doing stuff like this.
Have you told your dad about the other stuff that she's done, the abuse back in the day?
Yeah.
And what was his reaction? What did he say?
Mad, and then combination of concern and lots of sad feelings.
Okay. Have you ever talked to police officers about that stuff that's happened?
Not really everything.
You have had police officers out to your house before, though?
Yes. Just because I didn't want to go to my mom's. I didn't want to go there, and the other one was called, yada yada yada. I just told them I don't want to go over there. That's really it. And then, I eventually, I'm just like, I don't care what you say. I'm gonna stay at my dad's, and but then for the next day or two, my dad will have me, and then I'll go back to my mom's. It's happened once or twice before.
Okay. Were they the police officers you talked to, were they at this house, or were they over at your dad's house?
They were over at my dad's old house.
Hey, I'm Officer Engel, Henderson Police. How you doing? Hey, I'm at a house. We're going to charge this lady with child. Basically, found probably about an ounce. The kid located it and gave it to us. But my question is, if I give you an address, is there any way to see if you guys have any open cases already here? Oh, wow. Well, the person who called is actually going to be. The situation is this: finds what appears to be crab, or he then FaceTimes his dad and shows it to his dad, and then his dad instructs him to call the police. So then the kid calls us and locks himself in the bathroom with the substance or. So we get here, literally I knock on the door, within like 2 seconds the door opens, standing there, his mom's behind us, and he just hands me this, what probably is going to be, I'm going to say maybe, I don't know, 2 ounces, that's a good amount. So talk to the mom, she's, I don't know where that came from, blah, 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 says, his nightstand, and he recognized it to be from stuff on TV. Yeah, we're gonna take a report. What I can do is I'll just CC you guys in the report. I'm sure we're gonna take mom into custody. So dad's gonna come get the kids. There's no reason for you guys to come out unless you want to.
And you don't want to come over here because you think she's mean to you and she pushes you and that kind of stuff sometimes.
It doesn't really get too physical anymore.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. We're
Talking to everybody. So I don't know if Officer Thomason explained to you. I'm going to be the investigator. I'm the one whose call this is. So I've been talking to Tony, and I briefly spoke with you. Kind of explain to me the situation with what's going on.
Explain the situation of what happened tonight.
Yeah.
I don't really know. We're in the middle of a normal night, and then he asked for my phone, goes into the restroom, asked to play a video, and locks the door behind him, and is in there for a long time. Next thing I know, I hear Tony's voice on the phone, and I'm like, "Are you coming out?" And I'm jiggling the doorknob. This goes on for quite a while.
Yeah.
And
So you didn't know what he had or what he was doing?
I didn't know. I don't know anything about anything until you knocked on the door.
Right. But you guys came down to the door together because you guys were right next to each other.
No.
When the door
He
opened.
I heard the knock at the door, and then I heard the bathroom door open. I've been sitting here on the stairs, like, "Are you coming out? Are you coming out?"
Right.
I'm like, "Are we gonna sleep on the floor?" I'm like playing a game with him, kind of, but I'm like, "What?" I don't. So then he comes running out. I heard you guys at the door, and we were right there together.
So you didn't see that he had that in his hand?
No, I don't even know what this is. I don't know anything about it. What is happening?
So what we're going to do, obviously, we're going to test it and make sure to discover what it is.
Okay.
I mean, to me, it looks probably like,
What is that?
you know what?
Like speed or whatever. Like, I mean, that's
Come
What
on.
happened?
Everybody knows what it is. You watched Breaking Bad. I mean, Jesus.
I have never seen Breaking Bad.
Well, you should. But let's just be really honest. Okay, so it's not good that this stuff was in the house with wherever it was, whatever it is. Let's say it's terrible that you can find that and have access to it and know what it is to call the police and have us come out here and check on you and him. To be honest, yeah, you're in some trouble.
What?
You're in some trouble.
I'm in trouble?
Yeah, you're in some trouble. In honesty,
I'm in trouble?
well, yeah, I mean, from our point of view, the door opens and hands me what could be a couple ounces of methamphetamine
First of all, I don't.
that came from your house.
I'm freaking out right now.
100%. So everything we do and everything that we say is always recorded. We have body cams on right now. It's recording you crying and
I'm not crying.
I know, but startled, upset. And I don't believe that you don't know what it is. He claims he found it under your nightstand. I guess you were having him look for a wallet or something earlier, and he happened to stop while he was looking for something for you. Now,
I have never in my life, I don't even know.
okay. Now, Kendra, I talked to before I talked to you.
Okay.
I guess they talked to you back in December.
Yes.
And there's been 3 cases.
Yes, there's been
Okay,
a lot, yeah.
we're talking like normal people. And the case back then that they investigated, that was unsubstantiated, was possible use that they were investigating.
This is all pertaining to my trial and my ex-husband.
I understand that, and I understand,
I'm
but
really just
but those are just the allegations that was weighed against you back in December. Was
all through the
possible-
evidentiary trial, yeah.
right. This, and this. So my thing with you is, honesty is not going to get you out of some of the trouble that you're in tonight. However, if you wanted to start being realistic with us and be like, okay, this is what we're doing, this is what it is. I want to get some help, and I want you guys to help me. Maybe, hold on, Kendra. Maybe there's some avenues we can work with you to assist you a little bit on mitigating the circumstances that you're into tonight.
What do you mean by help? Like, I don't understand
Well,
what we're talking about here.
If what we have in your house it's a pretty large amount.
I don't know what you're, like, honestly, I've been
So-
sitting here talking to the other one this whole time,
Right.
and I don't have any idea what this is.
Okay.
I don't have
But
any
this is your
idea.
house.
This is my house.
Right. That's
And
your cup right there, right?
This is my everything.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So the legal standard usually is this is your house, everything in the house that you have possession over. And if we get something that you can technically be responsible
This is
for.
not, if this is drugs or whatever, this is not mine, and I don't know what else to tell you.
So would you be willing to take a?
I'm not willing to do anything. I had a trial.
I was just asking you.
No.
So you wouldn't be willing to do a test tonight
No, nothing.
for any
because of-
like.
I'm not willing to do anything right now because my ex-husband put so many.
But if you're clean, it's going to help your case, though.
I don't. Why do I have a case?
Well, for us, because you're saying that you don't know what this is.
Well, what is a case? though?
Like, let's say, because you gave us what appears to be a large amount.
It is though.
And then let's say you assisted us and you took a test and you were completely clean. Then you could say, well, maybe this was planted or stashed in my house because I don't do it. You can tell by my that I'm completely clean.
I have an ex-husband that we just got through a whole trial, and I'm not.
This was civil trial for custody.
Yeah, family court.
Right. Not criminal trials. This was all civil stuff.
There's nothing criminal.
Right.
not
I'm just
criminal.
making sure it wasn't something criminal. Have you ever been arrested before?
One time in my life.
How long ago was it?
A long time ago, years and years.
What was it for?
My ex-husband and I were in divorce, and
Like a
it was
domestic type thing?
I
Okay.
slapped him in the
So-
face. It's embarrassing that that happened.
With this whole situation, and just beat around the bush, you don't want to take any admission of the stuff that your child gave us.
I don't.
You're not taking responsibility for it.
Hell no. I don't even know if that's what is it. Is it drugs then?
Well, we're going to test it when the supervisor gets here
I mean,
to
I'm
confirm what
I
it is.
feel really sick right now that my child had that in his hands. First of all, if that's what that is.
Well, of course.
Second of all, what I'm thinking is how could this got in my house?
Right.
I'm thinking who or what right now. I'm thinking all kinds of things.
Right.
I'm not ready to have a panic attack.
Well, do you want to sit down? Do you want to get a glass of water?
I have water. I just don't understand. I'm trying to think who was in my house.
Yeah.
I mean,
For the record, you're not willing to do any kind of urine tests or anything for.
I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what. No, I don't want to do anything at all. But like,
No, I'm just asking. Just throwing it out there. Just to.
I just want to know what's happening right now.
All right.
I mean, what do I?
No, it's all. Like I said, we're not saying you're a bad person. We're just trying to get to the bottom of everything. Van B's not here yet. I don't think she'd want to go down the route of like trying to help out narcs or anything. So I was trying to kind of get to a little bit like, hey, yeah, you're gonna get charged, but maybe because that's a pretty damn good amount. Like that's like top 5 in my history of career of drugs. So I guess you wanted to work.
Yeah. So no narcs coming out or anything?
Van B's coming out first to look at. But
Okay. So Sergeant's shown up yet? Okay.
yeah, he's gonna bring a test kit and.
Yeah, because I don't have.
The most significant legal vulnerability in this case, however, is not the evidence, it is the interrogation. Officers questioned the suspect at length about criminal liability and implied mitigation before any Miranda advisement was given. Under Miranda v. Arizona, 1966, once a reasonable person would not feel free to leave, law enforcement must advise of rights before questioning begins. That threshold was crossed well before the handcuffs were applied. The Supreme Court addressed this exact pattern in Missouri v. Seibert, 2004. The court held that a deliberate two-step interrogation technique, substantive questioning before rights advisement, followed by formal arrest, may render the entire statement sequence inadmissible. Even if Miranda warnings are given after the fact, defense counsel will file a suppression motion targeting every statement made during the pre-arrest phase. If that motion is granted, the prosecution loses the recorded denials and any admissions on camera. What remains the physical evidence and the child's independent, uncoached account of the discovery location still supports the charge under constructive possession doctrine, but the Miranda gap converts a clean arrest into a case with a material and foreseeable evidentiary vulnerability. Independently, the child's spontaneous disclosure of recurring physical abuse triggers Nevada Revised Statutes, Section 2, to 100.508. Child abuse and endangerment, a separate charge entirely. Under Nevada Revised Statutes, Section 432B.220. Law enforcement officers are designated mandatory reporters. Failure to report known or reasonably suspected child abuse is a misdemeanor. Officers complied. 2 parallel investigations are now open. The suspect was taken into custody and charged with possession of a controlled substance over 42 grams. The father arrived to assume custody of the child. Child Protective Services was engaged at the scene. The prior CPS history, at least 3 prior referrals. One investigated in December and deemed unsubstantiated, becomes relevant background in both the criminal and the custody proceedings that follow.
Matt, already searched that. Do you want to wear this or do you want me to bring it? Okay, Matt, I've already searched that.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, the other thing is, once you get to the jail, they're going to search you really well.
Oh.
So do you have anything on you that you're not going to want them to find?
I don't have anything.
I'm just letting you know. They're going to...
No, I don't even know what's going on
Okay,
with this whole
perfect.
thing.
Okay.
What about like my girl stuff, my tampons?
We're going to get that for you.
Stuff. When are you going
I will personally hand you a tampons. So they're not going to find anything in your underwear, your bra, nothing like that when you get to the jail?
Do it right now?
No. A female will
I
do it
don't
when we
know
get to the
what
jail.
you mean.
All right. Just put your hands behind your back. Like you're praying. You ever pray? There you go. 37? Jeez. It's like we just got out of the academy. I'll get the rest.
And last year? Yep. You did?
Does Cuss feel okay?
Yeah.
All right, do me a favor, take 2 steps forward. 2 steps forward, bigger steps. There you take a step back. Nope. All right, I'm going to search you once you get to the car.
Oh, well, did I do that wrong or what?
No, you did fine. It's just there's cameras on the car. And since you're a female, I'm a male, we have to do everything for the cameras.
I did not. This is not me, and like I literally.
I get it. It's a bad
I'm so
situation.
mad right now. I wanted to use name.
This car's mine. We're going to stand in front of those black bumpers. I'm just going to do a quick search. There's a camera videotaping everything, so that way it's all professional. Rear passenger back seat. So you're going to take a big step in. This thing's going to go around you. Watch your head.
Oh God! Ow.
That first step's
Oh
going to kill
God!
it.
I got it. I think.
If you scoot over a little bit more to your left, your hands will fit in better.
Did she want to talk? I don't know. Did she need to talk at all or anything?
What?
Did she want to talk with me at all?
Oh.
That's what she wanted to.
So my sergeant's here. You said you wanted to ask him
me
something.
anything before I leave? If not, we'll get you going. I just want to double check because you had mentioned about
There's so many things on my mind right now. I don't know what's happening. This isn't my stuff. I'm in shock. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Okay, well, here's I'm gonna give you a quick rundown, just like
Officers receive a B+. The investigation was legally justified under Illinois versus Gates' totality of circumstances from the moment the child handed over the substance. Child interview technique followed, established forensic protocols, open-ended questions, rapport building, no leading language. Officer safety awareness regarding fentanyl contamination was appropriate. The sole but serious deficiency, the pre-arrest Miranda gap, is what prevents an A-range grade. The suspect receives a C-. The constructive possession case is strong on the physical evidence alone. The child's independent account of the discovery location corroborates the theory without relying on any statement she made. Prior CPS history, while previously unsubstantiated. Compounds exposure across 2 simultaneous criminal theories, narcotics, trafficking, and child endangerment. The mother's decision to decline voluntary urinalysis was lawful, but it removes what might have been her strongest exculpatory option. The child receives an A+. His actions, securing evidence, escalating through proper channels, providing a detailed and internally consistent account without prompting satisfy every criterion of evidentiary reliability. The father receives a B+ for initiating the appropriate law enforcement response. The contentious custody history will be challenged by defense as a fabrication motive, which is why the child's spontaneous, uncoached disclosures are legally critical. 3 lessons define this case. First, constructive possession attaches to location and exclusive control. Physical handling of the contraband is not required. Second, Miranda timing is not anchored to the moment of formal arrest. It is anchored to the moment a reasonable person would not feel free to leave. Officers who wait until handcuffs are applied routinely create suppression, risk on statements already recorded. Third, a child's spontaneous, uncoached disclosure made in response to open-ended questions, without leading language, and delivered with internal consistency, carries substantial evidentiary weight under both federal and Nevada evidence law. It also triggers a mandatory reporting obligation under state statute that cannot be deferred pending further investigation. These three principles, constructive possession, Miranda timing, and child disclosure protocol, represent the legal core of this encounter. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like analyzed in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe for more legal analysis of police interactions.